YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Xerxes coming back at you with another one. This is for 323 Affliction League, and if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, I went back and decided that I was going to play Frostblade's Trickster again. I just love this build so damn much. It's too good. The Bone Shatter Slayer just wasn't it for me, man. It was decently tanky enough, kind of zoomy, but compared to this, it just didn't feel as good. So I said to hell with it. I'm rolling another Trickster, and that's what I did, and I am not disappointed at all. I was a little bit worried that because we lost a shit ton of damage from Heat Shiver, that the build was going to feel not as good as it did last league. And I have less damage right now than I had last league, and the build feels better. I don't know how, but it feels good. Maybe it's the charms or something, but I feel so zoomy. I feel so strong. So we're gonna load up a Drox map in here. We'll go through the league content just to get some juice, so maybe we'll get a juiced up Drox. I haven't fought a juiced Drox yet, but you'll be able to see here very quickly that the damage of this build, it doesn't feel like it got nerfed at all. So if you were hesitant to want to try and play a Frostblade's character, let me put your mind at ease. It's definitely worth playing for sure. Okay, so we'll run around down here, see if we can get some juice, and then we'll show you what the rest of the build looks like. Oh, we're going to fight the King in the Mist? Is that him? It is. Oh, is he going to kill me? Nope. A ritual vessel, huh? I don't know what the hell that's all about, but okay. I get turned around down here sometimes. Oh, there we go. There's some juice. Sometimes I just run around like aimlessly. It seems like I don't know where the hell I'm going, but like there. Okay, but there's purple. There we go. Okay, get me the hell out of here. Back to the juice. This is where this build shines, dude. Look at like this. There's just so much density, and everything just blows the fuck up. I love it. Open door. Goodbye. Oh no! Oh shit! There's a shit ton of breaches in here. Nice. We're gonna get some XP, boys. That's kind of the whole reason I'm doing Breach right now anyway, is just to try and, I don't know if it's worth it for XP, but it seems like it gives a decent amount of XP when you're killing this many monsters, so that was my thought process anyway. Well, this might end up being a little bit of a longer video than I thought it was going to be, just because I'm going to have to end up doing 20 fucking breaches in this map, but it'd probably be a pretty good showcase to show you that, hey, the build's capable of face tanking some damage. This is crazy. I don't know if I've ever been in a map that had this many breaches before. I think I took a note on the tree that says like there's a chance to have like a shit ton more extra breaches in your map, so I must have just procced it. This is like the first time that I've ever procced it. I've had some that have like 2 or 3, but never this many. This is fucking juicy. Here's another one. essence. Oh, CB, you got to watch out for CB. CB will kill you if you're not attacking stuff. I love that this happened on a video while I was recording it. It literally hasn't happened to me all league, and then now I go to record a video, and it's like, hey, we're gonna throw a million breaches at you. Okay, let's go fight this boss. We will come back and grab all this shit later. Okay, but where's the boss at? Over yonder, I would imagine. Okay, put a portal down just in case we die. I hope I don't, because I probably just got a shit ton of XP from this, so. Let's see if he ends up getting juiced. Nope. And he's dead. So, as you can see, I think that should be a pretty good showcase of what this build is capable of doing. Okay, so we're going to go back to town real quick. I will go over the gear with you real quickly, and then we'll leave the video there. Okay, like I said, Heat Shiver got nerfed, but it's still best. Okay, so just get a Heat Shiver with +2 socketed AoE. They're crazy cheap. I got this for like 75 chaos or something like that. In here I have Hatred with Grace, Herald of Ice, and Frostblink. Body armor, you're just looking for suppress, life, resist, high evasion with Hatred aura effect, and crit multi for attack damage. The weapon here is just a fractured attack speed weapon that I have, where I rolled it with some essences for cold damage. I hit the crit, and then I just multi-modded Flat Fizz and Ellie Pin. Ellie Pin for me was higher than Flat Fizz, so you can check it in POB and see which one you craft on there, okay? And then in here is just Assassin's Mark with Mark on Hit and Life Tap. Shield is attack speed, suppress, life, resist, evasion. Obviously, I want to get more evasion on here. I don't even have this qualityed. I'm an idiot. I need to quality that. But we have Steel Skin with increased duration and precision in here. Yoke, still the best with Panopticon. If you're early on and don't have the money, do Divine Judgment, which is this one over here. It is a Sepia, teal, and black, much cheaper than the 2 golds that you need for Panopticon. Taming, cheap ring, one of the best rings you can get. And then an Amethyst ring for some Chaos Res with whatever other stats that you need. I needed some Intelligence, so fill out your stuff there. Intelligence and Strength you need, and so I got Intelligence on here, and I got Strength on my Stygian. This is actually really easy to craft too. Just get a regular eye level, I think it's like 84 Stygian, 85 maybe, to hit the T1 Redeemer mod. But get one of those, spam it with whatever resist you need. I needed cold, I think, so I hit it with some cold resist ones. Got this, hit elemental damage with attacks, and so then I just crafted on life and then slammed with the Redeemer Exalted Orb, and you hit 25% increased cold damage. There's 3 mods that are the Redeemer ones that you can get. 2 of them are good. One of them is like evasion, that you don't, it's not bad, but you don't want that. You want one of the 2 damage ones. Okay. In here, I just have some shitty jewel that has some Flat Fizz and attack speed if you've crit. Okay. Gloves, you're looking for the 2 strike gloves that allows you to unspec out of the +1 strike from here. Until you have that, you will spec this wheel, and the non-val strike skills target an additional enemy there. Okay. The rolls you're looking for here: accuracy, either Flat Fizz or cold to attacks, attack speed, and then for me, I didn't need suppress, but you want to have at least 100% chance to suppress, so if you need that, get it here. And then projectiles pierce an additional target up on the implicit. In here we have whirling blades with faster attacks, and then blood rage. This one I'm just leveling just to flip, so just don't worry about that. You don't need blade fall, obviously. And then in the boots, you're just looking for suppress, evade, life, resist. Brittle ground is huge. I'm not crit capped unless the enemy's on brittle ground, so that is a huge DPS boost for me. And then just a little bit increased effective elusive. And the jewels or sockets that I have in here is Ancestral Protector with Ancestral Warchief, the Vol version, multiple totems, and Culling Strike for that juicy 10% cull. Flasks, you just want a silver flask, a life flask, an evasion flask, an amethyst flask, and a diamond flask. I actually might not need that, but I'm pretty sure that I do. I'll have to check my POB. And I will link my POB down in the description so you guys can check it out. I think I'm somewhere around 25 mil DPS right now, which doesn't seem like that much, but it actually, I mean, it feels, you guys can see the damage. It feels crazy good. So anyway, the suffixes on here, you're looking for evasion, movement speed, and then attack speed. And, you know, if you need some other stuff, you can fill them in there, but that's what I needed, okay? For the passive tree, we'll just go over real quick. I got myself a pretty decent cluster here with 35 increased effect, 3% increased attack and cast speed, and I hit Chaos Res. Ideally, for the 4th mod, you would want 4% damage, but they're very hard to hit, so this one I settled for. The Watcher's Eye with Flat Cold by Hatred. You are looking for a Forbidden Flame and Forbidden Flesh with Opportunistic on it. One of them is cheap, one of them's a little bit more expensive, so save up for those. If you can get them for under 10 divines in total, that's you're in a good spot, okay? So same thing with the Lethal Pride. You can search for one of these, try and find one that gives you stuff like double damage, fizzes extra, intimidate on hit. Those are good. Melee crit, those are all things that you're looking for on there, okay? And then the last thing to cover is the charms. This mana reservation efficiency one actually allows us to drop these points right here. So if you don't have an 11 or 12% mana reservation efficiency charm, you will need to take these points and then get that mana reservation. But I got one of these with melee hits have a chance to fortify. Ideally, I would like that chance to be a little bit higher, but they are kind of hard to find. I'm still searching for another one, but that's really important. Gives us some points, gives us more damage. Cannot be stunned while fortified. This is another big one, right? So we're pretty much always going to be fortified with how many attacks per second we have. So can't be stunned, which is huge. And then increased effective onslaught is the one that I have on here. And then the last one is just a chance to blind on hit. Like I said, we are attacking crazy fast, so that 6% chance we're going to be blinding the enemies. And then our damage penetrates 6% of the LE res. So that covers that. If you are leveling a Trickster, I leveled Frostblades from the jump and had no problems with it. You want to start with one step ahead and then go to Polymath and then Swift Killer and then end with Heartstopper. Okay, that covers everything, I think. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free, drop them down in the comments below. I will get to them. And hopefully we get some more Frostblades enjoyers this league. Thanks, guys. Peace out.